Class 14, video number 3. We're going to try to fire through some sample problems here. Again, so make sure you pay attention to your formula sheet. Your formulas will always be in front of you, right? And again, the key is you've got to convert your numbers before you use any formulas. And we're going to do some examples here. So the first one, find the area of a room that measures 8'3" by 12'4". Answer in square feet, hundredths, decimal place. So answer in square feet. So that tells me I gotta get these numbers to all feet before I can do anything. But the good news is we know how to do that. And your dimensions will always be given to you length by width. Okay? So the length of this room, right, is 8'3". We have to get that number to all feet. We know we have 8 feet. We're taking our 3 inches and we're dividing it by 12. 0.25, or a quarter of a foot. So our length is 8.25 feet. Feet in decimal parts of a foot. Remember that? So there's our length. Our width is 12'4". We know we have 12 feet. Taking our 4, dividing it by 12, and getting that decimal. 12.33 feet. Right now we have both our numbers in all feet. Now we're ready to use the formula. Now it's easy. Length times width. Alright? We get this number here, 107.7225. What did the question ask me? Hundredths decimal place. That's a 2, so that stays. So our final answer, 101.72 square feet. See the feet with the little 2 there, square feet. Okay? You got this. Next one. Calculate the area of a circle that is 2 feet in diameter. Answer in square inches, 3 decimal places. So here it is. Here's the key. Answer in square inches. But look, my number's in feet. Good news, you know how to get those feet to inches. Or I hope the heck you do. So 2 feet, right? 2 times 12 would be 24 inches is the diameter. And we have to remember that radius is always half your diameter. So your radius would be 12 inches, right? My numbers are in inches. I'm ready to use my pretty formula. Pi times 12 times 12. We get this number here, 452.389. Square inches, 3 decimal place. Nailed it. Now, there is another way to do it. It's up to yourself. Or, right, we can do it out in square feet and then times it by 144 to get your square inches. You can see the decimal here is a little bit off when you do it this way, but you'll never choose between the two on a multiple choice test. Okay? So I always suggest that the question asks you to answer in square inches, you do it in square inches. You get your numbers to inches before you start, right? You can do it at the end, entirely up to yourself. Lori's gone away from the camera here, so I'm just going to move over to question number 3. Calculate the square feet in a semicircular sided tank with a diameter of 35 inches and a length of 4.75 feet. Answer hundredths decimal place. This time, the key in the question was given at the beginning. Calculate the square feet. So, you know as well as me, we got to get all our numbers to feet. And when we're doing the area in these semicircular sided tanks, we have to remember that the diameter and the width are the same dimension. So here's our pretty formula, right? Okay? But first of all, we got to get our inches to feet. So we take 35, we know how to get inches to feet, 35 divided by 12, 2.92 feet, right, would be our diameter. Divide that by 2, because your radius is always half your diameter, you get 1.46 feet. So here's what I like to do, and I suggest you do the same thing. You write out all your numbers that you're going to need to put in that pretty formula. So your diameter, 2.92 feet. Your radius, 1.46 feet. Your length, 4.75 feet, right here in front of you. And you've got to remember, your width and your diameter are the same. So your width is 2.92 feet. Right? Now you're ready to go. So now that we have all our numbers organized and written out, we're ready to use this formula. So pi times radius. Pi times 1.46 times 1.46. Hit equals. Okay, you get a number like this, and we're just going to bring everything to 2 decimal places as we work it through. So we get 6.70. Then we're going to work on this other side of the formula, length times width. We get this number here. and then we just add the two. And we get 20.57, because we had to go 100th decimal place, okay? The key is slow down, make sure you get your numbers in the right units, and then you're ready to use your formula. And also remember, when you're working them through, something like this, hit equals at this point, because you can't do that many functions in a row. Okay? See you next time.